We are going to understand 25 objective type questions from teaching aptitude. Greetings to all. We are going to understand 25 objective type questions from teaching aptitude part 1. Question number 1. What is the primary purpose of teaching? Option A, transmitting knowledge. Option B, developing critical thinking. Option C, evaluating students. Option D, classroom management. What is the primary purpose of teaching? The correct answer is option B, developing critical thinking. The primary purpose of teaching is developing critical thinking. Option B is the correct answer. Question number 2. Which of the following is not a characteristic of a good teacher? Option A, patience. Option B, authoritarianism. Option C, enthusiasm. Option D, clarity of expression. Which of the following is not a characteristic of a good teacher? What is the correct answer? Option B, authoritarianism. Authoritarianism is not the characteristic of a good teacher. Question number 3. In the context of teaching, what does scaffolding refer to? Classroom furniture, providing support to students as they learn, outdoor teaching, exam invigilation. In the context of teaching, what does scaffolding refer to? The correct answer is option B, providing support to students as they learn. Scaffolding refers to providing support to students as they learn. Option B is correct answer. Question number 4. What is the purpose of formative assessment in teaching? Grading students, summarizing course content, evaluating the overall performance of students, providing feedback for improvement. What is the purpose of formative assessment in teaching? Option A, grading students. Option B, summarizing course content. Option C, evaluating the overall performance of students. Option D, providing feedback for improvement. What is the correct answer? The correct answer is option D, providing feedback for improvement. Question number 5. Which of the following is a non-verbal communication method used in teaching? Lectures, demonstrations, discussions, eye contact. Which of the following is a non-verbal communication method used in teaching? What is the correct answer? The correct answer is option D, eye contact. Eye contact is a non-verbal communication method used in teaching. Question number 6. What does the term andragogy refer to in the context of teaching and learning? Option A, teaching children. Option B, teaching adults. Option C, teaching in groups. Option D, teaching through play. Once again, try to understand the question. What does the term andragogy refer to in the context of teaching and learning? The correct answer is option B, teaching adults. The term andragogy refers to teaching adults. Option B is the correct answer. Question number 7. Which teaching method emphasizes learning by doing? Lecture method, expository method, project-based learning, Socratic method. Which teaching method emphasizes learning by doing? The correct answer is option C, project-based learning. Project-based learning is the teaching method emphasizes learning by doing. Learning by doing. Understand? Question number 8. What is the role of a facilitator in the teaching learning process? Imparting knowledge, controlling the class. Option C, guiding and assisting learners. Option D, conducting assessment. What is the role of a facilitator in the teaching learning process? What is the correct answer? Option C is the correct answer. Guiding and assisting learners. Guiding and assisting learners is the role of a facilitator in the teaching learning process. Question number 9. What does the term inclusive education refer to? Education for gifted students only, education that includes students with diverse abilities, education without any assessment, education limited to a specific age group. What does the term inclusive education refer to? Option A, education for gifted students only. Option B, education that includes students with diverse abilities. Option C, education without any assessment. Option D, education limited to a specific age group. What is the correct answer? Can you guess? The correct answer is option B, education that includes students with diverse abilities. Option B is the correct answer. Question number 10. What is the significance of reflective teaching? Option A, memorization of facts. Option B, continuous improvement of teaching practices. Option C, standardization of curriculum. Option D, strict adherence to rules. What is the significance of reflective teaching? Option A, memorization of facts. Option B, continuous improvement of teaching practices. Option C, standardization of curriculum. Option D, strict adherence to rules. What is the correct answer? Option B, continuous improvement of teaching practices. Continuous improvement of teaching practices is the significance of reflective teaching. Understand? Question number 11. What is the primary focus of the Bloom's taxonomy in the context of education? Option A, assessment. Option B, classroom management. Option C, learning objectives. Option D, pedagogical techniques. What is the primary focus of the Bloom's taxonomy in the context of education? What is the correct answer? The correct answer is learning objectives. Learning objectives is the primary focus of the Bloom's taxonomy in the context of education. The correct answer is option C. Question number 12. What does the term learner-centered approach? What does the term learner-centered approach emphasize in teaching? Option A, teacher's authority. Option B, student participation. Option C, memorization of facts. Option D, standardized testing. What does the term learner-centered approach emphasize in teaching? Correct answer is option B, student participation. Student participation. Learner-centered approach emphasizes student participation. Is the correct answer. Option B is the correct answer. Question number 13. Which of the following an example of a formative assessment tool? Option A, final exam. Option B, midterm exam. Option C, quiz during a lesson. Option D, term paper. Which of the following is an example of a formative assessment tool? Which of the following is an example of a formative assessment tool? What is the correct answer? Option C, quiz during a lesson. Quiz during a lesson is an example of a formative assessment tool. Question number 14. What is the purpose of using multimedia in teaching? Option A, making the class entertaining. Option B, reducing the workload for teachers. Option C, enhancing learning experiences. Option D, decreasing student engagement. What is the purpose of using multimedia in teaching? Is the correct answer? The correct answer is option C, enhancing learning experiences. Enhancing learning experiences is the purpose of using multimedia in teaching. Question number 15. What is the significance of micro teaching in teacher training? Option A, teaching with minimal resources. Option B, teaching large groups. Option C, stimulated teaching practices. Option D, teaching through microphones. What is the significance of micro teaching in teacher training? What is the correct answer? The correct answer is option C, stimulated teaching practice. Stimulated teaching practice is the significance of micro teaching in teacher training. Question number 16. What does the acronym ICT stand for in the context of education? Option A, interactive communication technology. Option B, integrated curriculum training. Option C, information and communication technology. Option D, instructional content tool. What is the acronym? ICT stand for in the context of education. What is the correct answer? The correct answer is option C, information and communication technology. Information and communication technology is the acronym of ICT. Question number 17. Which of the following is a component of emotional intelligence in teaching? Memorization skills, empathy, speed of teaching, and strict discipline. Which of the following is a component of emotional intelligence in teaching? Option A, memorization skills. Option B, empathy. Option C, speed of teaching. Option D, strict discipline. What is the correct answer? The correct answer is option B, empathy. Empathy. Question number 18. What is the purpose of peer assessment in the teaching learning process? Option A, evaluating teachers. Option B, evaluating textbooks. Option C, evaluating students by their peers. Option D, evaluating school infrastructure. What is the purpose of peer assessment in the teaching learning process? What is the correct answer? Option C, evaluating students by their peers. Evaluating students by their peers. Question number 19. What is the role of feedback in the learning process? Identifying the teacher's strengths, assessing the curriculum, providing information for improvement, comparing students. What is the role of feedback in the learning process? What is the correct answer? Option C, providing information for improvement. The role of feedback in the learning process is providing information for improvement. Question number 20. What does the term remedial teaching refer to? Teaching advanced topics, teaching basic concepts to struggling students, teaching without assessment, teaching through technology only. What does the term remedial teaching refer to? Option A, teaching advanced topics. Option B, teaching basic concepts to struggling students. Option C, teaching without assessment. Option D, teaching through technology only. What is the correct answer? The correct answer is option B, teaching basic concepts to struggling students. Question number 21. What does the term cooperative learning involve in a classroom setting? Option A, individual competition among students. Option B, cooperative effort among students in group activities. Option C, strict teacher-centered instruction. Option D, assessment based on ranking. What does the term cooperative learning involve in a classroom setting? Option A, individual competition among students. Option B, collaborative efforts among students in group activities. Option C, strict teacher-centered instruction. Option D, assessment based on ranking. What is the correct answer? Option B, collaborative efforts among students in group activities. Question number 22. What is the primary purpose of inquiry-based learning in teaching? Option A, memorization of facts. Option B, promoting curiosity and critical thinking. Option C, following a fixed curriculum. Option D, teacher-centered instruction. What is the primary purpose of inquiry-based learning in teaching? What is the correct answer? Correct answer is option B, promoting curiosity and critical thinking. Promoting curiosity and critical thinking is the primary purpose of inquiry-based learning. Question number 23. In the context of teaching, what does the term cognitive load refer to? The mental effort required for learning, the weight of textbooks, physical activities in the classroom. Option D, the duration of a lecture. In the context of teaching, what does the term cognitive load refer to? The correct answer is option A, the mental effort required for learning. The mental effort required for learning. Question number 24. What is the role of rubrics in assessment? Option A, setting the timetable for exams, providing guidance for scoring and feedback, conducting oral exams. Option D, evaluating teacher performance. What is the role of rubrics in assessment? Option A, setting the timetable for exams. Option B, providing guidance for scoring and feedback. Option C, conducting oral exams. Option D, evaluating teacher performance. What is the correct answer? Option B is the correct answer. Providing guidance for scoring and feedback. Providing guidance for scoring and feedback is the role of rubrics. Question number 25. Which teaching method encourages students to learn at their own pace? Option A, expository method. Option B, flipped classroom. Option C, lecture method. Option D, drill and practice. Which teaching method encourages students to learn at their own pace? Option A, expository method. Option B, flipped classroom. Option C, lecture method. Option D, drill and practice. What is the correct answer? Option B, flipped classroom. Flipped classroom is the teaching method encourages students to learn at their own pace. Thank you for learning through Siva TV for free education.